Traveling is one of the things that people love to do. But due to COVID-19, everything changed. It stopped for a while, but now that we are allowed to travel again, it's not as fun and relaxing as it used to be. It can be stressful and burdensome. That's why it's important to prepare and gather information before you travel and follow the rules for your own safety. Here is to share with you my recent travel experience during COVID-19. So let's talk and have coffee on the go. My flight to Manila via Turkish Airlines included a 26-hour layover in Istanbul due to limited connecting flight schedules. To avoid any inconvenience, I suggest you do your research about the arrival process. Okay, when you search arrival process in the Philippines on Google, you will see these results. But you can find a simpler and clearer process on the Philippine Airlines website. On their site, they categorize the process between OFW and non-OFW. So it says here, before you fly, you have to register and accomplish the ESIF form 3 days prior to your departure. For OFWs, you can register on the Philippine Red Cross website. But for non-OFW or tourists like me, you don't really have to register online because you will fill it up upon arrival. On the Red Cross website, you will just fill in the information needed, and you will be asked also to upload a copy of your passport. Then click submit, and then an email will be sent to you. You may print this or screenshot it to be presented upon arrival to the desk officer. Next is you have to pre-book a hotel accommodation for at least 2 days. Choose a hotel from the list given by BOQ. Here is their website. There are 2 classifications. One is for a mandatory quarantine. The second one is for stringent quarantine. Stringent is for those who are showing symptoms or coming from countries with high cases. And I suggest for you to book stringent because it's also under mandatory. One important note, check your transit or layover destination if PCR test is required. For Turkish Airlines, transit through Istanbul is not required. Upon boarding, airline staff will welcome you with a sanitation kit. Next is after check-in, you have to accomplish the electronic health locator form and arrival card. I couldn't find the electronic health locator form online, but actually the cabin crew will provide to you the health declaration form during the flight to Manila. And the arrival cards will be available in the airport. Upon landing, passengers will be asked to stay for a short briefing by a quarantine officer regarding the health locator form. And when you get off the plane, you will pass through the health desk to submit the form to the officer. After passing this stage, marshals will guide you to the next procedures. OFW with QR code will have a different lane, and non-OFWs will be on another lane to manually fill out this form. And you have to pay 4,500 to take the RT-PCR test. After filling out the form, you can now proceed to step 1, payment. You can either pay cash or debit or credit card. Then the staff will put sticker or QR code to your passport and to your receipt. Then proceed to step 2 for encoding to verify the details, especially the email address where they will send you the result. Then they'll assist you to the testing area. And after the swab test, you can now fill out the arrival card. Then proceed to the immigration window. Before collecting your luggage, you have to proceed first to the DOT desk to declare the hotel or accommodation you have booked, or you can book there if you have none yet. For OFWs, you have a different area where they will announce which hotels you will be assigned. Note that for OFWs, everything has been pre-arranged by the government for you, including the transfer to the hotel. At the DOT desk, you have to fill out this affidavit of undertaking, which you will need to submit before you exit the airport after getting the luggage. Then you can now proceed to Bay 14 to take taxi authorized by the government if you haven't pre-arranged a hotel transfer. At your hotel accommodation, you will go through the usual safety precautions and they will ask you to fill out the hotel declaration form. Take note that they will only allow 2 persons per room if you are a family, otherwise, they would allow 1 person per room. Note that once you checked in, you are not allowed to go out of your room. Meals will be delivered at your door, and you can always call the hotel desk to assist you of anything you need. You'll wait 2 to 3 days until you receive an email from the laboratory for the COVID result. In my case, the email arrived the next day. After you receive it, register at the BOQ website to get a certification via email, which you will present to the hotel desk so that they will allow you to check out. Upload your passport here. Then forward the result to this email address and they will reply to you with the quarantine certificate. On the other hand, if you receive a positive COVID test result, don't panic. Just inform the reception desk and they will assist you on your next step. This is the end of our video. I hope this has been helpful to you. Have a safe travel and I'll see you on the next coffee on the go.